Hey guys, just thought that I would do a quick video showing the guns that I use for concealed carry and how I choose to conceal carry. So the gun that I've been concealed carrying for the last year and a half is the first handgun that I ever owned. It's the Walther PPQ M2 in 9mm. This weapon is also unloaded, as you can see. This gun carries 15 rounds of 9mm in the magazine. It's a very accurate, very reliable, and very well-made handgun. It's also very ergonomic and fits my hands well. I shoot it very well. It's got some front slide serrations that I like, as well as the slide release on either side of the weapon. I have put thousands upon thousands of rounds through this weapon in the 4 years or so that I have owned it, and I have never had any issues with it whatsoever. The trigger pull on it is very short and very light. As you can see here, there's a brief take up. Then you get to this wall, and the wall takes very little resistance. In order to shoot, the gun cycles, and your reset is very short. That's the reset. Very short reset. Very nice handgun overall. I carry the Walther PPQ in a Galco Summer Comfort Holster, which is a very well-made and very comfortable holster to wear. It's also easy to draw the weapon from quickly if you need to. I will carry at least one extra magazine on me too. The options I will do for that is this Galco pocket magazine carrier. Fits nicely in there, and it's designed so that you can draw the magazine without the magazine carrier coming with it. Another option is to use this Galco belt magazine carrier. Fits on the left side right there. Sometimes I may carry more than one magazine, and I may carry these at once, carry this on the belt and then this in the pocket. Alternatively, I will use neither of those, and I'll use this Galco double magazine carrier on the left-hand side. Though I don't use this option as much just because it is heavier and it's not quite as easy to conceal either. So usually I use either of these options. As far as backup or secondary handguns are concerned, I used to carry a secondary handgun a lot. Lately though, not so much, just because it's not as convenient to carry two handguns as much as it is to have one. And even one handgun is not always the most convenient. If I do carry a secondary handgun though, it's almost always this Smith & Wesson 442 in 38. And yes, this gun is unloaded as well. It's a 5-shot 38, and I will carry this in my left pocket like such. This way I can access a weapon with either hand. Walther on the right side, Smith & Wesson on the left. I have a holster for this that I will use usually as well. But like I said, I usually don't carry a secondary handgun just because it's not as practical as only having one handgun. The secondary handgun I used to use before this one was the Ruger LC P2 in 380, but that gun is not the most reliable handgun in the world, at least mine isn't. So I don't use that handgun for EDC use anymore. If I carry a secondary handgun, it's this one. Another gun that that I have occasionally used for EDC use, and I might use it more in the future, is the Walther P99 Aas. This gun is unloaded as well. The main difference between the PPQ and the P99 is the P99 is a double action, single action. Your first shot is going to be this long trigger pull, gun cycles. All subsequent shots are going to be short, and the single action trigger pull is very similar to the PPQ single action only. It's a very short trigger pull, like you can see. very short reset to decock the handgun. You simply press this lever and the gun goes back into double action. It also has the AS mode where when you insert a fresh magazine, rack the slide, the gun is in double action, but it takes very little resistance. It's in the AS mode, and it takes very little resistance to put it back into the single action only. Decocking the weapon puts it back into double action where there is a lot more force needed to bring it all the way back. One more thing I will go over too is the holster that I use, which is the Galco Summer Comfort Holster. This is a black leather holster. It's very high quality and it's very comfortable to wear. This holster that I have is actually not made for either Walther. It's made for the HK USP Compact, and you can kind of see the outline of it there. But both of these Walthers fit in it very well. The PPQ fits in it well, and the P99 fits in it well. So definitely a good holster for those. You can also carry this holster virtually wherever you want to. You could have it on your front like such, on the side, or more towards the rear, but I usually have it in the side right there. And what you would do is take these loops, put them through your gun belt like such, and then snap those like such, and then holster your handgun. I definitely prefer the loops over clips for sure. I think it's a much more reliable system. Alright guys, so those are the guns that I use for EDC use, and that's how I choose to carry them. Like I said, I will continue to use the Walther PPQ in the Galco Summer Comfort Holster for the foreseeable future. Alright guys, thank you for watching.